welcome to Sports and Politics with T. I am your host, Tanya, and we have made it back to the ESPN edition for Saturday, guys. We have some games today that we're going to go over from the last couple of days. The first game that we're going to get into is the Rockets versus the Los Angeles Lakers. This was a wonderful game, so let's get going.
On and on, all the regulars in the rotation who are not playing tonight for Coach Ime Udoka.
I don't like games like this at all.
With the basketball is Green, the veteran 17th year. Shepard, boy, he's not shy. Playing freely, and he will shoot from anywhere in the gym.
He's not shy.
Number 3 pick in the 2024 draft. Reed Shepard. Let's see what's in Kentucky. Underneath LeBron. Somehow get it to Reeves. Nice intensity to start this game. Little flyby. Here he comes. The line to jam. Serving it up for Jackson Hayes. Weather just 14 minutes in the win against Dallas the other night. Limited minutes. At the other end, they do not defend the rim. Fresh 14 with Jackson Hayes. LeBron. Drury going to try it again? No. It's Austin's turn.
I like the extra pass. I really do.
Whitmore. Boy, he's athletic. Here he is trying to dance on go, and Whitmore hits it. Well, he played regular minutes last year as a rookie. They throw it away, going to be taken. Streaking down the court, all the way and throwing it down was Whitmore. That's what he can do. Shepard hits the side of the board.
Good job by Austin of really rushing at him.
Crossover once. Twice. Luka, count it. And one for Doncic.
Placing your first options trade? You've come to the right place. With real-time insights from Fidelity, we'll help you find your way. Starting with free classes, where we'll answer your most asked trading questions. Plus, with helpful tools like options.
On the trailing pass. Reeves back and forth. He's got the big in front of him. He wants to go down. He does for an and one. Well, he was locking arms that time with Dante. And Folly Dante. Here's Luka Doncic, and he scores off the window.
See, again, he got contact, not enough for the whistle, but didn't really deter him.
And he's talented. Williams right now in the game has 4. Underneath LeBron, sealed off well. Give it up to Bando to throw it down with 2 hands.
What a nice little up fake by LeBron, and that brought that secondary defender.
And 3 for the Sixers, so he's bounced around already this season. With 2 minutes to go in the quarter, Luka!
There's that step back as Luka.
Leading by 3, putting up big numbers again. Here in quarter number 1, LeBron with 5, with 4. Reeves 3. Oh, he banked it in!
I don't think he was calling.
He did not. He did. Now you got Van Down still looking for his 50th career 3. LeBron baseline reverse. Oldest guy in the league right there. The Lakers and the Rockets played. By the way, they have split the first 2 this year. Reeves, easy money. 9-10 days after they get back from Portland on Sunday. LeBron, he just gets it by the overstretched hand of the defender, and Goody knocks it down. Boy, they are on a roll. They won 15 out of 18 games. Holiday looking for another one. It's deep and down. Got to guard that guy.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I know how to make slick-looking goggle/glasses. But I have no idea how to make slick social media-styled stuff to sell it. But GoDaddy Hero uses AI not only to create social content out of thin air, it can build a whole social media account.
Finney Smith was not free, so he decided to hang out. LeBron gets free behind the defense. The delivery by Reed.
Tried to overplay him, and so he just cut to the basket.
Stolen away, right to LeBron. Quickly now, Finney Smith. Here's LeBron. Look at the look away! Look away! And Vando throws it down.
Back
that in mind.
Now that's saying something.
There's Jackson, and you're talking Reggie
Miller there.
About 12 minutes a game. Reeves. Oh, went right past him. That was traffic cone time. Went right past him.
I mean, he goes by.
Luka, lead, LeBron, he's got it. Out now for Finney Smith. Repost to LeBron James. Coming up on the halfway mark of the corner. Count it! And one!
Like too strong, too big, too strong for Holiday.
They'll get a play-in team with 5 to shoot. Luka back and forth he goes. Step back. String music for 77. Thought about walking right into it, then spins. He's in trouble.
No,
but he finds Finney Smith. He nearly got tied up. He was almost tied up. A difficult night in so many ways. And it was just fun to watch how this team came together. Maybe even more than they already were. Count it. And one. As the Kiernan gives it to Luka once again. LeBron on the bench. Oh, Luka, he's in deep. Can't stop him there. He does not play above the rim. He never plays above the rim. And he's played in 185 straight games, and every game in back-to-back seasons. Last one to do that was Luis Scola. Remember him a few years back? Once again, under control, dominating. May not see Green in the second half much, or at all. They tap it out. Here we go, 3-on-1. Look away again by LeBron, and the recipient is Rui.
Choose joy. Choose your calling. Choose to really care. Choose to go for it. Just choose. We craft cars for those who choose to do more than simply move.
I wake up. Are you ready for retirement? Our free retirement planner shows you where you stand.
Reeves wanders into the paint. Open is Rui. Wide open, and he delivers. In third quarter action on Crypto.com Arena. Going to the rim. Backhand layup is pretty.
Yeah, and getting into the paint, looking to be a scorer, not a passer.
Looking to lead this team in scoring for the 16th time as they answer right back. You come up empty and allow another bucket, you got to tie it out. No! That's not going to happen! The lob and jam! The finish by Hayes. He's led the team in rebounds 14 times. Rui all the way! Lay it up and in!
Well, they ran him off the 3. Rui said, thank you. The rim gets the first block of the night.
Great block by the rim. Right
you know
side,
they're scoring.
got it.
When you miss a layup, you always get scored on this.
Houston concluding a 3-game California trip with a 3 from deep by Whitmore. So they have now hit 14 threes, 2 more than the Lakers. Doncic trying to get back at him, and he does.
So you're saving it. Throw it to your end, not to the end where they're waiting.
Oh, right to Reeves. He's going to finish this one. Here comes Austin. You've got big guy, 6'11", about 260. With the St. Mary's. Luka in the key. Just found himself wandering alone. Houston with control of it. Roddy making the most of his opportunity. Oh, that's good. Box out and score. Doing some work on the offensive glass. Serious position. Oh, back and forth. Doncic to the wide open Finney Smith. Yes! Rattle it home. Lakers trying to win the season series. I mentioned that earlier. Doncic.
Breaking news. Do not buy new windows if you live in North Carolina. Homeowners living in North Carolina, zip codes starting with 27 and 20.
Whitmore just kind of gave up.
Well, because he got that right shoulder in the midsection.
Lakers with Vanderbilt. Goodwin. Roddy all the way for Houston. And the finger roll is good. Again, let's give the lineup. Vanderbilt, Vincent, Reeves, Hachimura. But Jack. Here is Dante taking control of it.
That's the 10th turnover for the Lakers.
All rolling underneath. It's a bad way to start the quarter, but he throws it down, 107-91. Rui. He's alone on the wing. He bumps into the defender and scores. Had a nice mismatch working there.
Yeah, again, Holiday. Yeah. That's his regular seat.
That's right. End of the bench, LeBron. Shepard. Shot put is good.
I'm telling you, you let him set his feet. That young man can shoot a basketball.
The other way, but they won't. Points in transition. 15-6. The Rockets with the advantage. Finney Smith.
Yeah, well,
All the time you need.
we'll be right now. And so will you, Billy.
Welcome to the
How
live.
nice of you, Billy.
2023, what a move. That was Roddy high off the window to score. We're past the halfway mark of the fourth quarter, 123-103. So Roddy's underneath, so James Jr. is in the game. Oh, look out below. Whitmore, no resistance to the rim. Yes.
I don't know what his career high is, but he's got to be approaching. He's got 34.
Yeah. We'll find out. Here's Shake. Rattle and roll all the way to the rim. Was 27. Ronnie can't hit. Whitmore blew right past there, didn't he? A needed win tonight. They got it. They're the third seed.
They did what they had to do, and now they can take a little bit of a breather for a couple of days as the regular season will.
All right, so the Lakers win 140-109. Hi, Grayson Caldwell. Welcome to the live. Hello. I hope everybody's enjoying sports and politics with T so far. Listen, guys, we're going to cover all these games. And that game was almost a blowout. I mean, the Lakers had almost 140 points. That is crazy. But anyway, listen, we are going to cover some more games today. We got a few more lined up for today. The next one on the list is going to be the Charlotte Hornets versus the Boston Celtics. And listen, this was off the chain, okay? So let's go ahead and get going with this game as well, because this is going to be interesting. Just watch and see.
All right, we're underway. Hornets win the opening tap. KJ Simpson excited to play in this building for the first time. He's an LA native. Mark Williams, two-handed chin-up, and we're underway.
A little nice pick and roll right there. Big on big, and Horford and Porzingis involved. Wow. Work on my Curry brand Under Armours. I can enjoy this. There's Jeffries with a three.
Daquan Jeffries makes the first three-pointer of the game. He missed 5 consecutive shots, 4 from behind the arc. Derek White from the elbow.
Well, you got to temper those fouls. You cannot afford to foul these Celtics. They're going to hoist threes. Don't foul the jump shooter. And threes are the number. Can you shoot and make as many as the Celtics are going to take?
As you imagine, they lost. Handily. By 20. Up and in. KJ Simpson, a three-pointer.
Because of the screen right there, it draws the help.
Boston is actually a better road team than they are a home team. That's just odd to me. They've lost 13 times in this building in Horford. Back-to-back threes for Nick Smith Jr.
That's good offense right there. Nick had an open three and then get in rhythm and knock down a triple.
Porzingis. That's the first made three-pointer for Porzingis. Hornets forcing to pass. That's a long one. Porzingis has attempted 5 three-pointers, and White keeps it with Boston. There's the first bucket of the game for Tatum.
White, such a crafty, smart.
Pete Gordon invests the way he wants to invest, with no minimums and no...
Last game we had Temple at T-John.
Oh, right place, right time. Another clean block. This time White takes it away from Salon. Transition three for Tatum. Here's Big Nurk. Had a real good game in Toronto on Wednesday. Banging into Holiday. Easy bucket for Nurk.
Rest of the year.
Final moments in the first quarter. Pritchard's got it. And these are his moments. Rim blast, rim it in for Peyton Pritchard. Seth gets loose. Gets the first one to fall.
Yeah, that's a good job by Nurk. Bring it up. Find him over the top. Get a clean look. First one goes down.
Peyton Pritchard. First three-pointer for Peyton Pritchard. He's now made 248 on the year. Nurk. What pretty, but a chance for a three-point play.
From his coach right there.
Charles Lee and his staff, they have now been successful on 34 of 51 challenges on the year. That's a good number.
Rightfully so. Their crowd is always into the games. But on the road, they have that us against the world mentality. They can win on the road. There's Jalen Sims, Nurk, and the screener. More times than not, it's going to be open.
Largest lead of the night for the Hornets, up by 7. Jason Tatum back into the game. Horford makes the three. White, the best offensive weapon for Boston in our first half. White passes it to Pritchard for a three. Okogie, able to crawl it over the front of the iron. Yeah. That's at the end of the first quarter. Hornets now lead by 4. Oh my goodness. Hometown roll for Al Horford. Works up the screen from Cornette. Pritchard's got some stealth strength.
Oh, he's got some, look at that upper body.
Yeah.
No doubt, yeah.
Starting unit for Boston playing together. Tail end of our first half. Porzingis 5 feet behind the line, and he got it.
Towards the end of that first half, so they're going to switch things up defensively, guys. Take a look at that.
After the dribbling by Derek White, it's an alley-oop to the rim by Luke Cornette
in this game.
Cornette starting the third quarter, didn't start the game. This probably means that Kristaps Porzingis will not play in our second half. Daquan Jeffries with a runner. Jason Tatum.
And the winner is T-Mobile Home Internet. JD Power's #1 in customer satisfaction. T-Mobile also.
Now down by 6. And the Hornets get a stop. Nope, Derek White a three-pointer.
4 trips down the floor. A couple possessions ago.
Hornets running. Jeffries. Ball finds Mark Williams. He's got the last 4 for the Hornets.
Attacked by Daquan.
59 wins through 80 games. They're sure to the #2 seed in the Eastern Conference. And look at that. Chance for a 4-point play for Jason Tatum. So's big Nurk. Nurk was influential in the first half. Hey, Seth Curry, his third three-pointer of the night.
Didn't come out, and because the Celtics had dropped it to the paint, Seth gets another handoff 3.
Seth shooting a good ball. He has now made 3 out of 5 tonight. White off the window and in, so he clearly was playing possum. Curry. Got it! Number 82 on the year!
70 games.
8 free throws.
8 free throws.
Now, he hadn't missed any. But how do you play 70 games and not get, well, we know. He plays 35 feet away from the basket. Derek White with a 3.
And you only take shots when teams get stuck with a runner.
That's just really nice wrist. That ball just, that's pretty. He's still the Hornets all-time leader at 2-point field goals, games played, and personal fouls. I'll tell you, Sam Hauser, that's a pretty stroke in the category. Seth. Oh, he beats the buzzer with a 3! He's showing off now.
Yeah, he's piling on.
Hotter than a tailpipe. Baller. Folks, he needed it. Derek White. Mr. Do Everything still, but it's his professionalism this year, man. Every single game, he has been as consistent as a metronome. Sam Hauser. Utah State. Pritchard. Had to shoot that high to get it on top of Mark Williams. Here's Keita. Neemias Keita. I don't think we mentioned it enough. Nurkic is one of the few players in history of the NBA who ever was born a 5x5.
We have not mentioned that enough.
Yeah.
Choose to get in there. Even better, get out there. Way out there. We craft cars for those who choose to do more than simply move.
I wake up.
You're going to welcome him with open arms to the sixth man of the year. Absolutely. Club. Absolutely. There's Baylor Shireman hits a three-pointer. I actually had to clarify because they play a lot of nine-man football in Nebraska. I was talking to them before the game. They play 9-man or 11-man. Oh my goodness, Peyton Pritchard. Good golly! Hauser continues to shoot a great ball. Hauser's now 5 for 7 from behind the arc. Damian Baugh, good looking stroke.
Yeah, good drive right there by Sims and the swing pass.
That's 11 on 11 football I played.
Yeah, the real kind.
Yeah. Bijan Salan holds the fall throw on a three, his first of the night. Good reason to visit Hastings, Nebraska. No, this is not a paid advertisement from the Hastings Chamber of Commerce. Peyton Pritchard with a turnaround.
He couldn't remember. He said he's gotten a couple in his career, but couldn't remember the last time. But he said it's so meaningful.
Going to try and take a couple more summer classes. Maybe have enough classes to be able to graduate. He only played 3 years for the Blue Devils, and he wants to go back and get that Duke degree. Taj Gibson, the wraparound.
When I was at Virginia Tech, we had some good football players that would come in and play pickup with Bruce Smith. He was all-state basketball player.
Bruce Smith was a good player.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Drew Peterson. Welcome to the game, Drew Peterson. He's a Chicago kid, wanted to play basketball at Northwestern, coached by Chris Collins.
Oh, yeah.
And Chris Collins said, you're not good enough. And that's been his motivation for years. Whoa, J.D. Davison, second dunk of the year. Just probably 8 years ago, that would have been an unheard of number. And it was relatively routine. And it came to the pace of the game tonight. Yeah. So congratulations to the Boston Celtics. They pick up their 60th win of the year.
All right, guys. As you can see, 130 to 94. The Celtics actually, this game was off the chain too. Anyway, we're going to go on to the next game at hand. And the next game is going to be the Minnesota Timberwolves against the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, yes, this is Giannis, one of my favorite players, guys. All right, so let's get going because this game was good too.
And Sheree Mitchell in her second season is the umpire here tonight. The tip going to the Timberwolves, coming in with that 46-32 overall record, close it is in the Western Conference. And that is how hungry the Wolves will come here tonight, presumably to take on the Bucks. Daniels gets stopped. Still no score here for the Bucks. Ryan Rollins looking for it. The kick out with Lopez pump fake and the push shot. There's your first point. With Kuzma picking it up initially. And driving, boy, he can just soar.
Has some spectacular performances this year.
Giannis now getting aggressive offensively, looking for a shot. He goes high glass. And three-pointers here this year. Going toe-to-toe with Malik Beasley for most. Brook Lopez, speaking of threes, now Julian, his son.
Just keeps finding guys and
It's good job recognizing the attacking on that.
Ryan Rollins.
It's been a while for me, so I'm excited to compete at a high level again. But as a group, we've had this ongoing rotation really since I've been here with guys getting hurt.
Schedule and saw Detroit those last 2 games. It could be important, and it sure has ended up that way.
Back there for Gobert, who's been absolutely fantastic.
It just had to be a long process for him. I think, as you just continue to watch the team. Anthony Edwards with a big-time step back right
Much
there.
needed. Let's be honest, it has helped guys in his absence to be able to step up and fill different holes, but there's only one Bobby Portis.
8 to 9 rebounds. Jalen Brunson is back for the Knicks now playing, but Giannis swats Anthony Edwards. Nas Reed, that tight coverage here on Bobby Portis. He's got that back down shoulder shake, spin move. Bobby's back. That patented hook shot. Welcome back, BP. Here's KPJ. Getting that screen from Bobby. Gives it back to Bobby Portis. The whole fans wanted him to get it right back. Finger roll, finish.
Little tap on the cheek, huh?
A little fun with our old friend Dante. Cutting through the screen and cutting through the lane and challenging Bobby Portis for the and one. Gets it right back, mid-post touch, and now he turns and faces against a really good defender in Gobert. Gary Trent Jr., 3 on the way, and the 3 falls. And Gary Trent Jr., now the most 3-pointers off the bench in Milwaukee Bucks single-season history.
Set up Michael Red. There you go, AJ, get that 3-ball going.
Now back-to-back.
Back out there having an impact. Had that 9-point game recently where, there you go, Bobby.
I love it. The mid-range falling for Bobby.
Don't look now, but he's got 8.6 rebounds. Almost a steal right there. The last game he played, he had 8 points, 6 rebounds, so.
Nas Reed for 3 to begin with. It's a 3-point edge for the Timberwolves. And Conley gets a look.
Everything from parking in our Fifth Street structure for the year, as well golfing with our Milwaukee Bucks legends.
That's right.
Someone else?
For our guests, if they're nice to us. 44-36. Nas Reed spinning off and meeting Brooke Lopez there, but he gets the bucket.
Those guys are.
They're electric dunkers, explosive dunkers, quick jumpers. Give me something. McDaniels for 2.
On defense, but moving the ball, finding the open shooter.
Working around Torian Prince. Anthony Edwards took it from him. McDaniels. The shots really falling here for the Bucks. McDaniels again. Soft touch.
This year in his game, he's just continuing to read the defense, make the right play. If it's a bucket for him, fine, but we'll cut it right there. McDaniels with that bucket. There's guys still out for Milwaukee to show that kind of depth, but it has been
That's a great way to describe that.
something that's not a part of the play, but you just got to find those open spots. If the guy with the ball can't see you, you're not open.
Anthony Edwards once again showing off his soft touch. And offense just is there's little continuity, it seems like here tonight for the Bucks offensively. Here with 4 games remaining, including here tonight. And Giannis, a little baseline take. He's got 8. Anthony Edwards short, loose ball. Giannis comes down with it. And he decides to penetrate through the lane. Count it, body bucket, and run for TA.
Help, you have to put 2 guys on one, not create a.
Someone forgot about Randall. Giannis gets double teamed. Bobby Portis, Ryan Rollins. Kuzma, the last recipient, drives and gets it to go. Tough 2 for Kuz.
Keeping this very interesting.
Dante DiVincenzo against his former mates. Just wants to clear out. He's got Randall on him. Slice it through the defense. Torian Prince got put it up. Anthony Edwards had the block, and it's a shot clock violation.
Clock was winding down.
Boy, if Anthony Edwards can become an elite defender, look out. Finding that. So back-to-back here for Torian Prince. 0 for 5, so unlike him. And as a team, so unlike the Bucks. turnovers for Minnesota.
Gil Alexander-Walker shooting that thing. You got Naz Reid and Dante. All very capable perimeter shooters.
Anthony Edwards. That's just hang time.
He looked right over there like someone said, "You're not going to make this three," and he did. Turned around, he was talking a little trash.
Meanwhile, Edwards, you knew it was a matter of time. He was 0 for 5 from
46 seconds left in this third, and instead going the other way.
The Timberwolves have hit 6 3-pointers in the third quarter. Let's reach over pass. Over to DiVincenzo.
Those Florida Gators win an NCAA championship. That guy Dante, he won two, not at Florida. GT, big three right there.
A chance for a 4-point play for Porter Jr. spins with the flush in a blink of an eye.
Top of the step right there, and boom, he's over the rim.
And now Giannis hitting the mid-range about 15 feet out. He's got
In that third quarter, you saw Minnesota making tough shots. Guys are on their body, guys are fading away, they're making shots. And
Giannis asserting himself in the fourth. Point guard Giannis giving it up to Kevin Porter Jr. Now back to Giannis, there's a 3-point look, an open look, and drills it.
Boy, if that was the weapon that ended up being the thing that made the difference, how sweet would that be?
Another turnover force, the Bucks are pushing. AJ Green from deep. You bounce!
Yeah, sometimes you do. You need a little cooperation because that zone is beautiful in the mission.
Are you ready for retirement? Our free retirement planner shows you where you stand now and how you can meet.
And his return! Gary Trent Jr. on the deck.
5:15 left. Totally different all of a sudden. And we always say it, anything can happen. This is a game of runs, but look at
Kevin
this.
Porter Jr. count it. And goaltend, and now it's KPJ. Picks it off again to Giannis. Over to AJ Green, checks his feet, fires. We are tied at 97.
We got ourselves a game.
He's had a triple-double in 3 straight games. The Bucks turn over the Wolves. Over to Kevin Porter Jr. And the Bucks have the lead for the first time since the first quarter. They have climbed the 24-point deficit mountain.
Bucks had a 1-point lead at one point. Minnesota up 24. Like you said, Milwaukee back up one. It was quite the mountain to climb, but 2:45 left. Look at the defense.
Kevin Porter Jr. again. Once again. Thievery at its best.
This guy's everywhere. He's been...
How about that? 5 steals. 4 of them in the fourth. KPJ. Kevin Porter Jr. to Giannis. The bench is on their feet watching this one. Dante DiVincenzo had the hot hand in the third and a little bit more rim than what we're used to seeing him hit here tonight. That ends a 34-3 run here for the Bucks. Giannis kick out. Gary Trent Jr. Oh! The tip-in! Even the tip-ins are pure for the Bucks in the fourth. It's not there for 3. Final few seconds. Mike Conley 3-pointer. That'll do it. Oh, bookmark this one. The Bucks try.
All right. What a game.
With Verizon, you can save big on all your favorite entertainment. Whoa!
All right. So the Milwaukee Bucks beat them 110-103. What a game, guys. Oh, man. There was some excellent close games this week. But there was also one blowout with the Lakers as well. So this is going to get interesting. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing good today on this beautiful Saturday. I decided to come on and go ahead and do my ESPN edition. I will be back on Monday to get back into the politic game. You know, we're going to cover some of the live events and all that good stuff. But I want to tell everybody, thank you for tuning in for today. We are going to be back next Friday for the sports. We are going to start incorporating other sports as well, not just basketball, but we're going to be doing baseball, we're going to be doing golf and tennis. Oh, we're covering everything on this station. So, y'all, if you enjoyed the content for today, please hit like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you can, please hit the notification bell. That will let you know exactly when I'm coming on to YouTube. That way you won't miss no episodes, okay? So if that is all for today, I will be back on Monday to get back into the politics. And I hope everybody enjoy the rest of their weekend. And again, thank you for tuning in with Sports and Politics with T. Take care. See you Monday at 8 o'clock. Bye-bye.